Hey everyone, welcome to Epics Are Us. This is Valinet of the Terranus server, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of the new quests in Cataclysm, or right before Cataclysm. So this is the quest you can do to get your singing sunflower pet. It is a quest that plays just like the Plants vs. Zombies game. I showed you on the map where you can find it. This is the guy you get it from. And there's the quest rewards, and that's what you want, the singing sunflower. Alright, so it starts out, you're playing Plants vs. Zombies. You collect sun power, solar power. You plant sunflowers that give you more solar power. And you use that solar power to plant your plants that destroy the zombies. So that one there is the spitter, and it just shoots. You gotta set them up in the rows in order to take out the zombies if you've never played before. They explain how to play it in the first quest. This is actually the last quest of the chain. Right there is the rock nut that distracts them and gives you a little barrier and gives your spitters time to take out all of these zombies. So obviously I've sped up the footage because, you know, the whole quest takes about 15 minutes. So I try to put out as many sunflowers as possible so that way I could have as much solar power, because in order to damage the boss at the end of this, you need 40 solar power to use a pumpkin. So you need a lot of sunflowers. So I slowed it down here to show you, there's the boss, comes out, you got a little health bar at the bottom. I put a pumpkin out right away, but I put it in the wrong square. It only affects the adjacent squares, and he wasn't quite next to the pumpkin, so it didn't do any damage. So I have to wait until I charge up enough for the next pumpkin. Alright, and he does have some special abilities that I'll call out when he uses them. But basically, until you charge up enough. So right there he threw out poison, I guess, but it basically is a dot for your plants, and they eventually die, and then you can replant pets. Here's another one he does. It basically kills all the plants in the first 4 squares there in front of him. Not the rock nuts, obviously, as you can see they're still up, but it destroys anything right next to him. So I put another pumpkin down, destroyed some of his health, took out some of the zombies nearby. He puts up these little wall obelisks that are kind of annoying. The blue plants there are the freezing plants, and they will shoot blue pellets and slow them down. The green one there is a stranglethorn vine? Yeah. And it basically grabs one and destroys one zombie at a time. And it's very handy because it attacks to the side and behind it, which is very handy in case they get past those rock nuts. So you see here, he's thrown out a lot of abilities, and it's affecting my defenses pretty bad. That bottom row there is getting close to the end, but luckily you have lawnmowers at the end, these green lawnmowers that will take out everything in that row, including your own pets. So if they get all the way to the edge, you got one last chance. I'll throw up another vine, take out those ones at the top, because they were getting pretty close. And I think, oh, it can even grab the obelisk too. That's pretty cool. So he's still throwing out his abilities. Throw up a rock nut at the end. Hopefully stall him long enough so the vine can grab him. There's one lawnmower that went off, and the warden will try to attack it, but it's immune to damage, so pretty silly. The aberration there is kind of annoying because it has a lot of health. So I was able to distract it long enough with the sunflower there, but I wasn't able to do too much after that because he went right from my building and activated the lawnmower. So at this point, the warden doesn't have too much health, so I figured I'll just survive long enough, get the required solar power, and give it one last pumpkin. And I was getting kind of worried because I got that aberration right there in the middle, and it's going to go right for my house. So I put up one last rock nut, I just hope and pray at this point that I get enough solar energy with my 2 sunflowers to get enough. I think I need 1 more. Oh, needed 2. There it is. Put out the last pumpkin. Damage. Boss defeated. Quest completed. So it brings you back in. You can talk to Brazy. Finish the quest. Get that sunflower right behind him as a pet. And you have to pick a weapon. So I picked the one I could use. There we go. So, gotta pull it out. Learn how to use it. And then here's the tricky thing, because the item was called Brazy's Sunflower, but when you look for it in your companion window, it's called Singing Sunflower. And I didn't quite notice that until my second time looking through. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning and look through everything again, double check. Like, I just learned it. Where is it? So it's in the S section, Singing Sunflower. And I finally see it. Summon it. We'll take a look. There it is. So what I tried to do right when I summoned it is to get it to sing, because it will sing, and I think it's got 3 or 4 different little ditties that it can cycle through. I wasn't sure how to activate it, or if it was just sit there and wait. So I thought I'd throw a mark on it, see if that did anything. Saw that it didn't. Clicking it didn't work, so I just figured, I'll move around. Maybe it'll do something. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. Figured if I moved quicker, show you guys the running animation. Basically just goes faster. Nothing special. I'm not getting it to sing, so there it is. It just sings a little bit like a little girl. Yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the short. I'm going to try to do a lot more of these. Show you little bits of the game. Definitely as Catacombs out. Oh, and it is affecting. You can use pet biscuits on it to make it bigger. And it's just even that more terrifying with the giant smile. So yeah, try to do more videos like this. Show you guys some more Cataclysm and other things. So until next time, this is Epics R Us. This is Valinet. Later.